starting out. As soon as YouTube gives me the go-ahead, we are 5, 4, 3, and 2, 1. There we go. All right. We're all right. So you're looking at crypto bubbles. You're looking at what has relative strength today. That is Luna, Hex, Quant is coming out of the gate today. Good for the week. Those are really what we want to look at. Most of it's red. Clay is up. Neo and Osmo. Osmo is Osmosis. That is a new. I believe that's a new passive income play. Fact check me on that one, but that's what's going on. I'm going to do this in under 10 minutes. So let me go down so you can see what I'm looking at. There it is, the crypto bubbles again. Osmo, Neo, and Clay for the week performing good. Money flows we're looking at today for USD, big money into Sol, Solana, USDT, of course, Bitcoin, Shiba, and straight to, what is it, ACH? That's IDET, ACH. I'm not sure what that is. USDT, which is for mostly experienced traders and foreign traders and whales as well. A lot of money, 272 million in the last 3 days moved into sand. Solana's got 270 million. People are going into USDC. 150 million is moving into USDC, probably to a stake. So understand that. Don't see any really other big ones on that side. Looks like Stellar's got 100 million. Ethereum 1.19 or 19 million is all going into XRP's got 162 and Bitcoin 245 million. All right, let's get to it. First of all, I want to do the TA for everybody's favorite stocks. Clearly, we all know Bitcoin's got a hold 41. It's at the 40K level, but right now it's at 38.8 is what I just looked at. I understand that the levels here are 40K is a psychological level. 41K is the true level. You can sit there at the 41.3, 41.5. If we continue to break down under, I'd say 38.5, 38 into 37. Watch out for 29. All right, Ethereum is what the one we want to get to. The relative strength is under 50. It's been that way for a while. It's down more than 5% the last 5 days. Resistance sits at 2,800. There is some resistance. The bigger resistance is at 2,900, just to let you know, and supports at 2,500 on Ethereum. On Cardano's been down for about 7% for this week, guys. The resistance is going to be found at about $1. At about $1-ish, right? Whereas support stood at 91 cents. Solana has risen 6% the past week. The support is found at 90. The resistance is at 100. Gosh, how easily that is to remember from the dollar for Cardano and the 100 for Solana. Luna has increased more than 6%. Again, this is one that you might want to stay long. Solana is one that I would stay long. Clearly, ETH and Bitcoin. I don't know if we're really selling those, but the immediate resistance in Luna is at 53 and the support's at 50. I think a lot of that, keeping up with that, has to do with the Anchor protocol and that 20% that you can earn with that, which has been there for quite a while now. Shiba, it's down over 10% for the week. Here it is. Shiba, its move towards support is at 4020. Resistance on the upside is at the 27 mark. Dogecoin, the resistance is at 14 cents. Support is at 12 cents. So not a lot of movement there. I'm not sure what Doge is at right this second. Polkadot has gone as low as 15. Strong resistance, though, is seen at 18 and 19, but 15 is that support. So looking at Bitcoin just very quickly here. This is my Fibonacci retracement. You can see the levels. You can see kind of where we're at, and there is some support right there at that 34.5, but it's very recent support. It doesn't go back very, very far. Where we'd like to see, again, you could say this is a buy zone. I think the buy zone's up in the blue. That's going to be above 41. And then clearly, if we can get at that 53, which we've always talked about in every video that I've got, there you go. but the relative strength has fallen from 60, and we're still headed down under 40. So understand that that's Bitcoin. If we get to a lot of news stories really quick, I'm not sure if you've seen this one. Some of you may have seen, but the court unseals 212 legal memos for the Ripple lawsuit. This is big for everyone. Essentially, it's a 2012 memo from an international law firm that Ripple was using before. It wanted to basically put XRP out there, if you would. So the memo revealed Perkin Cole's take on Ripple's business model and the use cases for XRP. So here's the thing. Although we believe that a compelling argument, now this is 2012, right? Whatever you want to call it, IDO, back then, I even forget what it was called, whatever it's called, before Ripple came out. Although we believe that a compelling argument can be made that Ripple's credits do not constitute securities under federal securities laws, given the lack of applicable case law. Meaning there was no precedent, is what they were talking about. We believe that there is some risk, I bet small, the SEC could disagree with our analyst. So that's not, that's good, but it's bad. So clearly Ripple took that as, look, we tried, there was no applicable law, it was a small risk, so we took it. And that's the legal controversy, right? That's what the former federal prosecutor James Fillon said. So he's taking Ripple's side. But the SEC says that Ripple ignored several recommendations by the law firm in order to raise hundreds of millions of dollars to fund its operations. So it still goes on. So that can cut both ways. I don't really see it. I mean, it will affect XRP a little bit, but not much. I see it as more positive than negative. Next thing is we've all seen the NFT. Again, it was phishing attacks. So essentially, these 32 people that got hacked, right, or 32 accounts or wallets, 32 users is kind of what they call it here. They opened a official looking email from presumably OpenSea, but it was not from OpenSea. It was from a hacker, and that's how they gained access to their OpenSea or to their wallets, and then basically stole Bored Apes, Mutant Apes, and other collectibles. I won't get into that one. The Pantera CEO, if you don't know who Dan Moorhead is, they're based out of Austin. They're probably a top 5, I'd say, top 5 investment fund in crypto. I believe they also have a hedge fund side too. But he says that the blockchain, he believes the question of crypto with bond stocks and real estate will go down over time. I think we all can agree with that, but right now the correlation is 0.88 is what I just saw. By the way, the American stock market today, the futures were down, even though it's not trading today. They're down. It looks like we're going to open bloody tomorrow. Looks that way. There's some other macro events outside of crypto that are causing this. So also we'll see if Putin actually shows up, and do we really trust Joe Biden to talk to Putin and really make something happen? So not sure. So here is what he is saying. I think our markets will decouple soon. Investors are going to think bonds are going to get crushed, as we all do, as the Fed goes from only buyer on earth to seller, right? Because right now, most 99% of the bonds, 95% of the bonds are being bought by the Fed as the tapering wears off. Rising rates will make equities and real estate less attractive. Blockchain is a very legit place to invest in the world. Right. He even says the best place to park one's funds in the coming time. This is because, unlike bonds, store of wealth, assets such as gold and crypto did not respond to the Fed's rate hikes. I can see it. Dan's a real smart guy, and he's got a lot of institutional investment investors, family. In fact, one of my good friends, he runs a family office. They are invested with Dan Moorhead. So Elon Musk, so he tweeted about that Tesla's going to accept Dogecoin at charging stations, and they're also going to accept it. I came down here and saw this. SpaceX is also going to accept, or going to test Doge payments as the coin was recently spotted in source code earlier this week. What else do we got? I believe that's probably it. Okay, good deal. So I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. Probably will go 15 for what I just gave you, but there you go. There's the money flows. There is what Bitcoin needs to do, the support levels, the ETH levels. We also like, just really quick, we like the FTX coin, FTT, above 50 long. BNB, we like it above 430. We are long with a price target of 520, so understand that one. Terra, we like it long, like we said here, above 53, price target of 82, so understand that. And Cosmos, ATOM, Atom, we like it above 27 for the price target of 45. So there you go. That's the technical analysis that I've been doing for the past 2 days. So with that being said, appreciate you guys being on here. Watch your six, go hard in the paint, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again, guys.